So we're info, we're the first point of contact for the public. Our line is we're providing a platform for communication, and that's actually what we're doing. We're open from about 7:30 till about midnight. We pass people on, we keep the place looking good, we liaise with all different teams.
So hi, I'm one of the representatives and volunteers for the housing work group. At the moment here at Finsbury Square we have 100 tents, a permanent 80% occupancy. There are a lot of places where you can sleep, meaning that there are 4 people tents with 2 people in there and they're willing to share. Housing is shifts from first putting up the tents and organizing the layout and accommodating health and safety regulations and fire department codes, and now it's turning into a bit more of a maintenance. Pathways, preventing puddles, where do you put garbage and how you deal with the neighbors around you. So it's a very coherent and structured organization that needs support from everyone, and it's great.
Alright, safe travel.
Right, basically the kitchen has been set up since Saturday. It's gradually grown and grown and grown. And if someone's got a good idea for a meal, we come in and let them cook it as they wish. One of the most encouraging things down here has been the number of food donations and people dropping off. Some guy came in and bought us his birthday cake because he said we deserved it more than him. It's really nice working in the kitchen because you get to directly see a lot of the support that people are giving to us. And also we need hot cups of tea and this, that, the other, so it's good to be able to give that to people. I think that's what you need if you're out here in the freezing cold trying to get something done.
At the moment we have a little recycling facility that we have here. It tends to get filled quite quickly, so we have a couple of volunteers. Twice daily we try and empty the dustbins. We have dustbins around here as well, which are landfill, but which we then sort out into our separate recycled dustbins. And at the moment we're having to look for dustbins in the area to get rid of our waste because we haven't been provided by dustbins. Hopefully that will change. If not, I guess we'll have to make a plan and maybe ask for donations of big skips or recycling companies or something like that. But I think it's really important that we have an image that our camp is clean and we know how to recycle and we are educated about it. Even if you're not educated, we can teach people how to do it properly because it's important.
But we didn't want to leave any stone unturned, so through IT and Sam, I became the person legally responsible for the health and safety at St Paul's, and we blitzed the place. I got Beck to in, who's the broadcast union, and I'd also previously done 6 days health and safety training with them, which enabled me to really get it tip-top down there. Essentially, the fire brigade described it, the closest thing for them is like a festival, so that's how we treated it. I then brought Beck to in the afternoon just to have a look round and show some moral support to me. They were mightily impressed, and they said to me off the cuff that if anybody closes you down now, the whole world know that they're lying.
Definitely. Alright, what we're trying to do here is we've got a community skills workshop set up. And what that is we're going to hopefully have different people of different abilities come in and teach a skill that's not necessarily to do with this movement, but something that people can go away with a practical sort of skill that they can take back into the community and use in their general lives. We found that the Tent City University, a lot of those sort of things was a really quite highbrow academic things, and we found that some people here can't even read and write and things like that. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to try and pair up, get involved carpenters, plumbers, electricians, musicians, anybody that has a skill that they can impart on someone and teach it to people. So some of these people who currently have no job prospects and things like that, to give them, pair them up with a carpenter. Hopefully he can teach them, and maybe at the end of this whole movement, go away and that guy can have a job. And I think that's really at the end of the day what this movement's about on the small scale.
Yeah, so we're setting up Wi-Fi. We're hopefully getting a T1 line in at some point, and yeah, we're just liaising with the other guys back in St. Paul's, and we hope to do lots of good things with conference calls and so forth, linking up this camp with all camps across Europe, hopefully.
Wonderful.
My general responsibilities is, as part of the media working group, is to liaise with the media, to coordinate the online reaction or responses to what we have. So we have Facebook accounts, Twitter accounts, general email, and we're slowly working towards propaganda or spreading our ideas out to the wider community.
Part of the Finsbury Square occupation. I'm also part of one of these support groups, outreach. Our goals are obviously to reach out to the community around us and to let them know what we're doing, and also to become involved. And we really feel, and most people have the sentiment here, that it's not just about camping, but it's about getting involved in the community and becoming an active member of the community while we are here. Similarly, if you're out there and you're in the London area and you know things that we can get involved in, please come in and talk to us. We'd love to speak to you. That's about all for now. And yeah, come join us. We'd love to see you.
Sorted. That's good.
At the moment as well, we're finding a lot of people coming in and saying, oh, I've got a headache, oh, I feel like just a bit unwell. We're like, how long have you slept? Oh, about 3 hours this week. We're like, oh, you know, you've got to get some rest, relax, and we're here to like make make people a bit more aware of it. It's crazy how people kind of forget. I mean, everyone's really like hyped up about trying to fix the world, make everything better, and they're forgetting about they've got to look after themselves, you know. And a big thing as well is also about washing your hands. Like we live in such a small, cramped kind of community here that if someone gets something, bam, it's going to go like wildfire and everyone's going to get it. So at the moment today we're fixing up like the hand washing stations, what else are we doing today? We're doing lots of things today, but I can't remember right now because it's very early in the morning.
That's good.
There was a couple of homeless guys down at St. Paul's this morning, and I said, like, come up, and they haven't got no voices down there for the homeless, so I thought, you know, ask him to come up, and I don't know if he's around camp or not, but it's just, I've done 25 years on the streets, and it's, the government don't give a shit. Basically, they don't.
Yeah.
You know, I was in the British Army, I got kicked out, ended up in Colchester 6 months, and now look at me, 25 years later, in and out of jail, and all that. But I want to do something for the homeless, you know, help the homeless people out. I tell you, it's really, really horrible. They should have places for the homeless, but they haven't. They're shutting all the hostels down. So where are we going to go? You know, when you lot leave, guess what? I'm leaving my tent up here and putting a big banner here, look, for the homeless. But here, it's so friendly. It's like a big family, basically. This is my family now. And, you know, if it weren't for these guys and my mate Skycat who got me involved, I would be still in the park getting drunk or getting in trouble. And now I'm doing something like fixing up bikes and stuff like that, so it's giving me something to do instead of getting drunk every day.